My name is DJ K-1. DJ K-1. My name is DJ K-1. My name is DJ K-1.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 93 of the K-1 Agenda. I'm back. It is February 11th, 2022. First off, I'd like to say hello to all my social media friends all over the world. Thank you guys for posting every week, sending me questions, just supporting, buying my music, and just sending nice messages, telling me how things are going for you. Some of the people that I'm closer to, and some of the people that I collab with on music and stuff, man. It's just really cool that social media is a way to keep that communication open, where it used to be ways you wouldn't do that. It was just through email or whatever. But thank you to everybody on social media, whether you're a close friend or not a close friend. I appreciate all the comments and all the likes and everybody supporting my Puzzlebox Records, along with my different monikers under the Alien Fm with BlakTony and my Optic Nerve stuff, as well as my K-1 Electro music and everything that I've done in the past, including stuff with AUX88 with former member Tommy Hamilton, BlakTony, and Positronics Will Smith. So listen, this social media thing is really good now because you're reaching people that you probably couldn't reach, before in such a quick way. Now it's just instant, man. You can just hook up with people and communicate, which is even better for me. I was always good at communicating with people and getting back with them, but instantly get a question answered and get gratification is amazing for people who are like-minded and want to work hard. So once again, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who who's on my social media, who signs up, family, friends, and everybody else. This is cool, and I'm gonna keep doing this. Like I said at the beginning, this is episode 93. 93 weeks in a row. I'm still doing it and still working in the studio. I'll be getting back in here today to finish up some more stuff that I'm working on, some fantastic new music with new pieces of gear that's giving me a different sound and changing things, which is what you're supposed to do to get better and grow. I also want to speak up. Here's another good thing I want to say to everybody. Thank you who supported. Thank you. The newest release, PBXC-230, which is the Alien Fm double pack original broadcasting, is now completely sold out. It's sold out within a week and a half. Thank you. And I put a list on my social media. It's available in Australia, Japan, the Netherlands, Paris, Germany, the United States, in California, New York, Florida, North Carolina. Also available in Canada, Canada as well, in the country Canada. So if you want to know more information on how you could get everything that's related to Puzzlebox, just go check out my social media. You'll see a list of all the stores, which we've actually compiled a list where you can click on the link and go right to the Puzzlebox Records page in those particular countries. Record stores are available. We have them everywhere in the UK. I'm still thinking of names: Austria, Australia. I mean, just everywhere. So please always remember, my social media is informative. I'm going to keep you up on everything. So if you want to know anything related to me, always go to my social media and you can find out that information. My distribution for my own records is contact is distribution@puzzleboxrecords.com. Once again, that's for wholesale distribution. People out there, if you want to know what I mean by wholesale distribution, that means I only sell to the stores. If you wanted to order them, you have to go to the stores. We don't send out to individuals. We don't do that. So, like I said, if you have any questions, just hit us up. But wholesalers, any record stores all over the world, if you want to buy direct at wholesale prices, please email distribution@puzzleboxrecords.com, and we will sort you out. Ivan will sort you out. Thank you so much. On that note, I wanted to bring up later this year. We're already in February. Can you believe that? I already have in the process of the next two Puzzlebox releases are being pressed. Well, I won't say pressed. They're being plated, and then they'll be pressed. I'm hoping, this is my projection for this year, I'm hoping to have at least 5 releases out this year on Puzzlebox Records. It could be more. It just depends on Archer, who presses my stuff in Detroit. You know, Archer presses a lot of music, and they really be backlogged. Sometimes it can take up to 7 months to get a record. So, you know, it just depends on that. I try to turn in now 2 releases at a time. I'm not going to say what those releases are. You'll find out. I only post when I have the actual product in stock. That's the way I do it, and that's the way it's going to always be done. But as I mentioned before, thank you all for keeping up with my social media. You will find out everything you need to know. Distribution, once again, doing great. Ivan, man, thank you, man, for coming into the fold and helping to get these records and stuff out, because it's been a lot to take care of with running the label and doing everything else. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Also, remember, for 2022, if you want to book me as DJ K-1 for a DJ sets or Electro set, you can contact Daniel at connectbookings.com. If you want to book me as Optic Nerve, which is the current latest show, Optic Nerve and Alien FM, you can also contact Daniel at connectbookings.com. He will sort you out. We're trying to get some dates for 2022 so we can market this brand new visual show for Optic Nerve. That's what Optic Nerve is. It's about vision in the eye and in the mind. So please remember, you can contact Daniel at connectbookings.com, and I'll see you in the next segment. Thank you. Puzzlebox Records. Once again, everybody, this is Puzzlebox Records, and I want to pitch you up this week on all the new releases that are currently out on other labels that I'm affiliated with and do music for. The latest and greatest release is Face Your Fate, the reimagining with Jackmaster from Glasgow, Scotland. Check it out. It's available digital download and vinyl. Pick it up. Jackmaster has really been doing a lot playing this and getting this out. It was really nice for him to ask me and BlakTony to lend this great classic track that we did in the 90s. And he wanted to put a new vision to it. So thank you, Jackmaster. It was great. And thank you. We're looking forward to doing some more stuff that we can maybe announce pretty soon. Also, pick up the new collaboration with BlakTony as well. It's called Bass in Space, and it's on the label Under the Radar, which is out of Spain. So pick that up. It's available right now only on vinyl. Pick that up. It's on the Under the Radar bass label out of Spain. Also, pick up the collaboration I did with the Slam DJs out of Glasgow from the label Soma. It's a new track that we did called Machine Conflict, which is Slam and Optic Nerve. And the name of that particular compilation / EP is called Louder Than Chaos Volume 1. Pick that up. It's on Soma Records. It's available digital and on vinyl. Please pick that up. Also, pick up one of my favorites from 2021, the K-1 remix of Binary System, which is a remix for the group Microthol out of Vienna, Austria, available on Trust Records. Shout out to Microthol and George over at Trust Records. Shout out to those guys. Love those guys, and they really make great music. And George, man, you know why me and you got this bond, dude. You helped me out years ago when I got overseas and my records was lost. I'll never forget that. George came through and let me borrow his records to play some DJ sets that I had to play when I was over in Germany doing a short tour. Thanks a lot. I'll never forget that, George. Thank you. Also, I want to say, please pick up the new Optic Nerve EP, Far Away, which is my first 12-inch for Soma Records, which features the digital comic from Kyle Irving from Glasgow, Scotland, who does all my artwork for Optic Nerve. Special shout out to Kyle Irving. I will be calling you because we have to talk about some more stuff and more art. Thank you, Kyle. Love you, man. And your vision is amazing that we can just talk and you get exactly what I'm talking about. So please pick that up. It's only available digital download, and it includes a motion comic that's made by Kyle Irvin about the story of Optic Nerve. Okay, and moving on. And last but not least, the latest Optic Nerve album, which is entitled Uncharted, which is available only on digital download, and it's on Axis Records. Those who know that Axis Records is Jeff Mills' record label, and this is part of the Escape Velocity series on his label, Axis Records. Pick it up. It's a full-length LP full-length LP from my moniker, Optic Nerve. So please pick that up. So we're going to move on to all the releases that are currently available for distribution directly from us and what's in stock. This is Puzzlebox Records, and once again, if you'd like to talk to us about distribution, please email distribution@puzzleboxrecords.com, and we'll sort you out for wholesale. First off, the very latest release is PBXC-230. That's Alien FM, the original broadcast. It's sold out. It's sold out, like I mentioned before, a week and a half. It's available everywhere. I'm just going to throw out some names: Japan, Australia, Berlin, Austria, Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Canada, everywhere, all over the world. So if you want to ask any questions, you want to know where you can pick those records up, check back on social media. The list is always there for you. Also, pick up what's in stock now is PBX-32, that's Stargazing, featuring the amazing work of Gerald Donald from Doppler Effect and me, K-1, and the name of the EP is called Stargazing. This was a pleasure doing that with Gerald. Thank you so much, man. I'm a fan and a friend. Thank you. Love doing that project. Also, pick up PBX3, the original Face Your Fate, featuring BlakTony and myself. Pick that up. It's available now, been repressed. This is the original Face Your Fate. Also, pick up PBX 8.5, the Electropathics EP, featuring Detroit Parties Rock Like This. That's vocals by BlakTony and myself. This is a homage to Detroit, Detroit Parties, and you gotta check it out because it's got vocals, and we love doing vocals. Pick that track up. Also, pick up a classic of mine, PBX4, the Automaton EP, features the track Oscillator, which is an electro track, and also Techno is on My Mind, which is another vocal track I did back in the 90s. This is my 4th release that was on Puzzlebox, and I'm so happy that we repressed it. Also, pick up PBX29, my first foray last year back into the K-1 Electro style, which originated on Direct Beat. This is the Modular World EP. Pick it up, featuring the track Modular World and Schematics. Pick it up. Also, pick up PBX30 Monochromatic Images, which is an Alien FM release. This is me and BlakTony, Alien FM. Pick up this great EP, Monochromatic Images, Alien FM. Also, pick up the classic Voice Modulation by AUX88. This is a great track that Tommy did off the Mad Scientist album, which now is available. This specific single, Voice Modulation, is available on my Puzzlebox Records. Only available on vinyl, so pick it up. That's PBX31, Voice Modulation, AUX88 presents the Mad Scientist. Last but not least, pick up, still available, a few left, PBX33 with my great collaboration with my buddies, my pals, my brothers, Strand. This track is called Strand meets Optic Nerve. We did this a while ago and we finally put it out. I'm so glad to work with those guys. I'm a fan and a friend. Those guys make great music and they still making Detroit techno. A lot of artists out there, you should think about that. Detroit techno. Don't say you're from Detroit and claim all this Detroit techno stuff and you're not even making the music or making any music. So holding that flag, man, for Detroit, Strand, love you guys. And also pick up their new EP called Resilience. Pick that up. It's available on vinyl and digital download. Pick it up. On that note, people, remember, wholesale. If you are a store and you want to buy anything, please email distribution@puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you, and we will sort you out. Everybody, listen. 35% off at least 2 to 3 times a month on all this product. Like I said, t-shirts, mugs, coffee mugs, cups, pillows, tapestry, hoodies, baseball shirts, short sleeve shirts, phone cases. Man, you can get so much, and it has all the designs for all the logos that I've done over all these years, and I have more coming. And keep in mind, you can get this shipped pretty much from your own country, so you're going to save on shipping. Pick the stuff up now. Go get it. K-1 out. Question of the week. First off, anyone who have any questions, please email puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com for any questions you may have, past, present, or future. Any questions related to anything, you can always email us. Once again, just email us and I'll get them questions up. Okay, the question is, how do you think Electro has changed Detroit music, or do you think Detroit should get more recognition for making Electro? Well, Detroit Electro, first of all, is really, the phrase was coined as Detroit Techno. The media gave it that name of Electro. Juan Atkins called it Techno, and that's what it is. And he along with Rick Davies, they started that whole Electro sound out of Detroit. And you know, it's a thing like DC. You know, DC music, they got the go-go sound. Detroit, we got the Detroit techno. Miami, they got the Miami bass, man. You know, and Detroit, it's a dancing town. I mean, anybody who knows it, they know about this music. I think how it has changed. It got, Juan created something with Cybertron and Rick Davies. They created the sound. Then it merged on to Juan doing Metroplex. And Juan brought more of the vocal stylings to it and kept doing it and brought it into the 90s, man. The late 80s and the 90s, where it was like just funky stuff, like combining Kraftwerk and George Clinton, man. It was just so funky. It just created this thing that, you know, Sir Mix-a-Lot sample Technicolor, which is, if you listen to Baby Got Back, that music in the background is a Detroit techno track, and that's Technicolor that he sampled. But I wanted to say, I guess on your second part of the question was, Detroit, do I think that Detroit should get more recognition for making electro? Yeah, they should. I mean, you know, I guess it's been recognized with Missy Elliott when she put out one of her tracks where she sampled Cybertron. You know, this is the thing where, you know, I think it's just a thing of the world just still being late catching up. Most of the world knows about it, but I'm saying the big major labels and TV shows and stuff, they don't know about it. But I have to say this, BMF, the show about the drug dealers, they got it right. They're actually featuring a lot of Detroit electro in their show. But, you know, on that note, you know, that's what I'm striving to do. I want to get involved in more media things. I want to do some film scoring and stuff. And hey, I hope that I will cement my footsteps into this. And once again, anybody, if you have any more questions, please email puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you. Old pick and video. This week I want to feature some more stuff from when we made video portrait of electronic band, the AUX88 documentary. I just want to show some B-roll test footage while making the documentary. You just see testing out the GoPro cameras and some of the cameras that we were using. I went out a lot by myself just to film, little pieces to have in the background as B-roll. Also, you'll see photos of the venue before we had the premiere, which the premiere was at the Detroit Historical Museum in downtown Detroit. It was really nice. We had a dinner afterwards and gave away some free boxes and free headphones that we had got an endorsement from, and just had a great time. And then we had family and friends. Different people came from all over the world to view the premiere of the documentary. But just little snippets to just show you some of the footage was used and some of it wasn't used. It's just me driving around getting that B-roll footage. And those who don't know, B-roll footage is just footage that you have rolling that you can add into footage like cars driving or the person walking or anything that's going on in the background. So hope you enjoyed it. It's not much, but I pulled so much stuff, and I think this was important because I was learning how to film everything. And me, anytime I challenge to learn something, and that's what I was doing. I was learning everything I needed to learn to do the B-roll, and then eventually went in and did the video editing and put the Blu-rays together and all that stuff. So and the design for the box. So and which AS1 from Florida did help with the design. We both worked on that together for the box. Once again, people, enjoy this. Sunday morning in Detroit. Sometimes I just like to drive, get out, get my thoughts together. Just had a lot of stuff happen in my life that's going on. A lot positive, some well, all positive. Just life throws you some curves sometimes, and you gotta just gotta take it. It's a lot of responsibility and stuff. So just out early morning, just driving down Jefferson to downtown and getting my thoughts together. Living in Detroit is a great place. I think it gets a lot of bad knocks, but man, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love growing up here in Detroit. It's a beautiful place. We have a lot of past issues with government and everything. It's a local government, but hey man, wouldn't trade it for the world. Great place to grow up. Yeah, you could just see everything was just out. I just footage of me just doing stuff, looking at it, looking back at the camera to see how things were going. And at that time, it was a lot of work to put this together, man. But I was just determined that I just kind of had a feeling that things wasn't going to work out. I wasn't going to be much more longer with AUX88, and the reason why I did this, all the hard work that I've done for all those years, I think we did a lot for Electro and getting this sound to the world and moving on from where Juan left off with it. But I just wanted to say, before I left, I was like, I think this is something we need to do so that we could tell our story, because it'll just get lost and forgotten about. So this is why I pushed so hard to get this done, and I'm so glad that I did. All of the pain, heartaches, tears, and all that stuff, man, it was worth it. And once again, people, I know a lot of people, they send messages all the time, can I buy it, can I get it? It's never coming out, not gonna be anymore. It was a limited edition thing. I left that to AUX88 to handle. They decided they didn't care about it, so I did my part and put my stab into Detroit history. And once again, I want to give a special shout out to Submerge and Mike Banks. And in the museum, you can see the box. He actually has the box in the museum at Submerge downtown. Thank you, Mike, for acknowledging us and giving us props and putting that into the museum. And also, Mike Banks holds one poster that was made, a special poster that only he has, that we made specifically for Mike, to thank him for everything he did with distribution with 430 West and Direct B and helping us get our career started. So shouts out to Submerge and Mike Banks. See you in the next one. Shout outs this week. Once again, hey, everybody, let me get up a little closer on here. My brother, he is 57 years old. Reach out, here's a picture of him. And if anyone sees him or knows him or has social media, please get in touch at Puzzlebox at puzzleboxrecords.com so that we can find my brother and bring him back into the fray so we can catch up with my brother. He's a bit of a loner and he goes off and does his thing certain amount of years and stuff, but I'm hoping to find him. And if anybody has any information on how to get in touch with him or know him, please email me at puzzlebox at puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you so much, and I'm going to move on. I got to give a special shout out. I'm going to take him out. Me and my wife, Belinda, we're taking him out today. We're taking Mooch out to dinner. Happy birthday to Walter B. Hill. Everybody know him as Mooch. That's my boy. That's my brother, man. Love him, man. He's such a cool dude, man. Happy birthday. And I'm glad to take you out and celebrate, man. You've been there. It was some years we didn't see each other, but it didn't matter. We're brothers, man. Everybody was just living their life and doing their thing. He has a son, and I have two girls and stuff like that. And I got married and everything. But me and Mooch, we're inseparable now. We might not see each other all the time, but we check on each other, man. And that's what it's about. Love you, brother. Happy birthday. And I was talking to my mother the other day, and they was yelling in the background, tell Mooch we said happy birthday. Tell Mooch we said happy birthday. So I'm definitely going to tell him, man. And you know what? I got to say this, man. I miss your parents, man. They were beautiful. Mr. Hill and Miss Hill, they were beautiful. They were always friendly, man. And they was always looking out for us, man, giving us wisdom and knowledge. May they rest in heaven. Love you, brother. Love them. And on that note, I'll say, I know what I've done. I know what I'm going to be doing in the past and the future and the present. Please know that we got this in hand. Coming up next week is episode 94. Special shout outs too. I almost forgot. My mother and father. We'll be talking to you again today. Love you guys. See you guys on the next episode, episode 94. Thank you. And I just wanted to say, everyone, please hit that subscribe button for YouTube. And please subscribe to my page. I really have enjoyed all the support I've been getting, but hey, like this and subscribe to this page. Keep Tucker K-1. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.